What's good, everybody? It's the GOAT Aaron Brown, and before this video start, be sure to follow me on Instagram. It's linked down below in the description. And if you appreciate the videos that I make, be sure to become a member of my channel by hitting the join button. And also, if you appreciate every individual video that I make, be sure to hit the thanks button right above the comment section. Let's jump straight into it. Now, in this video, I'll be talking about Kishane Thompson, the Jamaican phenom right now, 22 years old, and the actual fastest man in the world in the 100 meters. And this video plan just goes to further prove that if Kishane Thompson wins the Olympics, he will become one of the biggest 100-meter runners of all time since Usain Bolt. And I say that because right now, him holding the crown of the fastest man in the world, he has every reason to be super cocky, to brag every opportunity that he gets, walk around beating his chest saying, oh, I'm number 9 of all time. A lot of these guys y'all look up to can never even break 9.8 or never have ran faster than 9.8. And they've been running the 100 professionally for 6-7 years. He has every reason to brag, but he doesn't. And he's still a super big star in Jamaica. And that's why I say that if he wins the Olympics, he will be probably one of the biggest stars in track and field. Because just look at all the Jamaican guys who have won Olympics in the 100. They've all been pushed to a pedestal that most people in track and field will never even get on that level. And it's because they have the biggest fan base in track and field out of any country. So when you doing good in Jamaica, you damn near got the whole world behind you because you're such a likable person. Because if you just pay attention to all of the Jamaican athletes, they similarly all carry themselves pretty much the same. They don't run around talking too much. They super humble people, and they really let their talent speak. And they speak when it's time to speak. And they don't really do too much. They be themselves, they quiet, they humble, they do their interviews, and they go out there and take care of business. And they got their whole country behind them. And when you get Jamaica behind you, you damn near got the whole world behind you if you in track and field. And that's why I say Kishane Thompson will be the biggest star if he wins the Olympics. Even with him running 9.7, he's probably one of the most famous guys in Jamaica currently. And unfortunately, in the United States, politics plays such a factor in who's promoted and who's pushed to where you can be a guy who's won world championships in 100 and won Olympic medals in 100 like a Fred Curley. Fred Curley is the last person in the United States to run 9.7 and still didn't get the backing of USATF to be commercialized and pushed to the front like they're doing these other guys who have ran way slower than Fred Curley and who don't even have the Olympic medals that Fred Curley has. Like if Fred Curley was Jamaican, Fred Curley would probably be the biggest star in track and field. But Fred Curley is still bigger than a lot of these guys, even with all the backing that they have, because he's him authentic self. He don't change. He ain't doing no extra. He's like, if people like me for me, they're going to like me for me. If they don't, they don't. Where these other guys, I can't say the same about. I'm not going to say any names in particular, and I'm not really even talking about anybody in particular, but that's just how track and field goes in the United States. It don't matter if you're running fast or if you're running slow. If you have Olympic medals or not, if you won world championships on weak years where the times were slow to win, if they decide to push you and try to make you the face, they'll force you on the people. If you run 9.7 4 times in a season, win a world championship, get an Olympic silver medal in a 100, your first year ever running it, and they don't decide to push you, you really won't be as big in the United States market of track and field. But outside of track and field, you will probably be one of the biggest still because your name do hold a lot of weight. But yeah, in my opinion, if Kishane Thompson goes out there and win the Olympic gold medal, he will be probably one of the biggest track and field stars we've seen in this modern time. Unfortunately, Marcel Jacobs, it didn't happen for him because he was Italian, and Italy doesn't have a really big track and field fan base. They have Tamburini, but unfortunately, their fan base just isn't as big as Jamaica. So it's just one of those things to where if you become big in Jamaica, in track and field, you will damn near become big globally. So I'm really pulling for Kishane Thompson to do something special in the 100. And I'm also rooting for other guys to do something special in the 100. Then I'm also rooting against certain guys to do good. I want to see some of these guys fail, and I want to see some of these guys do really well. But that's neither here nor there. Like, comment, and subscribe.